Seriously, this life is too precious to be suffering and wasting your energy and your health, your mental and physical health, your entire life with those people who do not understand you. They do not value you. They do not understand about your worth and about who you are as a person, as a being. When you are an empath, you are a highly sensitive woman, an earth angel, a chosen one of God, a starseed. You can be all of this, like I am, or just, you know, one thing can be resonating with you. If you are an empath, just be like I am. I'm sure that you are one of God's chosen children, one of God's chosen ones. You've gone through so much pain in your life. And I just read on the news that another soul singer just died. So even on this moment when you are reading my posts on YouTube or on Threads or on Instagram and you are watching my videos, someone is taking their last breath. So seriously, how would you feel if you were to die tomorrow or even today, tonight? How would you spend the time that you have left? Seriously, life should be valued. Yourself should be valued, loved, taken care of, receiving empathy and kindness and compassion and understanding and the safe space to open up to when you need it. We're not supposed to be here only just going through trials and tribulations and turmoil and pain and lesson after lesson. And especially because you are a sensitive, highly sensitive woman, a healer, an earth angel, a chosen one. You have the Holy Spirit within you. You have Jesus with you. You have God's energy within you. You are one of God's chosen children. So yes, people can hate you and they don't like you and they don't understand you and they can ask stupid questions from you, like how did you manage everything that you did? How are you still alive and sane and healthy? And, you know, how do you have this? How are you so lucky? You know, etc. People can ask all kinds of questions apparently when they seriously have no idea about you, what you really are, what you represent, and how sensitive and how kind you are, and how much trauma you've gone through. But because you have the sensitivity, you have the emotional intelligence, you have the emotional depth, and the caring, the kindness, the compassion towards others, and you understand that we are not here to be alive just because of our looks or money or title, you know, of like material things. They do not matter in the end. You're going to leave this life alone anyway and go into the spiritual realm. And of course, it's your choice how you live your life. You know, are you really obeying God? Are you really being truthful with yourself, with God? Are you making the right choices? Are you being righteous? Because we're supposed to be righteous. So with these things in mind, how would you spend your last moments? It's really something to think about, because basically it can happen at any moment. So we should always value everything that we have. Be grateful. Be open to the blessings and miracles. Not take things for granted. So many of these narcissistic, toxic people, you know, demonic people with demonic entities within them and so forth, they take people for granted. They want to use and abuse and exploit people like us who are kind and sensitive and loving and caring and supportive and compassionate. We support and uplift and encourage people. We are there for people, so they want to use that. But because we are the complete opposite from them, again, we have to be righteous, we have to live according to godly values. So while we love to take care of others, we also have to take care of ourselves too. And especially, of course, because usually there is not anyone to take care of us. All we can do is turn to God. That has been an ultimate lesson and truth in my life personally. So that is why I also love to mention it, because maybe you need this reminder that you cannot rely on people. And also the fact that being a sensitive, highly sensitive person, an empath, an earth angel, human angel, a starseed, it's not wrong in any way. It is a blessing. It is a gift. You have a mission. You have a purpose in this world, in this life that you have been born into. So do not waste your precious health, your precious life into giving it to the wrong things, to the wrong people, to the toxic people who are only taking advantage of you, and they are not supporting you back. They are not pouring into you like you are pouring into them. So we are supposed to be protecting our energies. We are supposed to be protecting ourselves in every way. And of course, to be safe. Yes, you can feel very isolated and lonely and hurt because people can be so cold and vicious. They can be so cruel. That was, at least in my life, it's been always present in my life, the feeling, and I was always wondering about it. But now I'm happy that I know, I have the knowledge, I have the awareness after being alive in this world for this long, over 40 years. So now I have the awareness and the knowledge to, you know, how to react to this, how to think about this, and all those things, so that I can serve my people better. And, you know, the realization that, you know, people can be cold, but I'm not cold. And it's like on social media, for example, or for example on dating apps online usually, because I've seen so much cyberbullying and abusive treatment basically everywhere. So also it's important to remember that we don't need to give them energy. We should not be feeding into their energies just because they want to feed on ours. So we have to draw the energetic boundary, the energetic line, that we don't give them our energy and attention. We can focus our energy and attention on those things that matter, like we are supposed to. So it's not healthy if you are focusing on the wrong things. We have to let people be and go, and at the same time value ourselves. Because again, if you have done your part, you do what you do. You're just being your authentic self, speaking your truth, speaking up, setting your boundaries, for example. You're just being truthful and honest. You're not doing anything wrong. You don't hurt people. So it is such a huge difference when someone sees you and they just want to use and abuse you and manipulate you and just take from you. So we have to be aware, we have to have the understanding that there are these kinds of people, but still we don't need to give them any energy. So I don't care who is watching my videos, you know, if you're not my person, bye-bye. So I hope that you don't need to be letting them get to you anymore, because it's not healthy. But I'm just really feeling it and seeing it, how people have become very shallow, and there are these narcissists, selfish people all around, and they can come to us thinking that they can just use and abuse us and disrespect us and bully us and, take what they can. So we have to be aware, we have to be sort of like soldiers, God's warriors. We have to be in the right mindset and energy that we are protecting what's ours and standing for the truth, still bravely and boldly. So what do you focus on? Are you building your confident, grateful, healthy mindset to support yourself and your life? What are your daily choices? Are you doing what matters? Are you being truthful with yourself and with others? And we have to keep going. I don't care who is liking my videos or who is not. My right people will come. As long as I'm doing what I need to do, my people are coming, and they have been appearing all along. And I've had wonderful clients, and I'm grateful for every lovely, authentic communication and connection. So if people are being cold towards you, they're not valuing you and your life, your sensitivity, your gifts, your talents, the light, who you are, the positive, high vibrational being that you are as a sensitive, kind person, healer, that's on them. It's not your problem. It should not be your problem. You just have to focus on what matters. You have to focus on building your healthy life after narcissistic abuse experiences and bullying and all those things, whatever it is that you've been going through. You have to heal from that trauma, those issues. You have to set yourself free. And yes, I can help you if you buy my book or apply to work with me one-on-one. You do not need other people to understand your story, who will never understand your story, because they are not your people. They are not authentically aligned with you and with your life, with your energy, with your mission, with your purpose. Whatever makes you you as a sensitive, highly sensitive empath person. And you've gone through serious issues. So, because we are God's warriors, we are God's children and healers, and we're supposed to be peaceful warriors. We're not supposed to be arguing with people who create conflicts. We have to hold on to our truth, to peace, to love, to feeling good, to actually live happy, healthy lives as long as we are here.